Alrighty guys, welcome to part 4 of Stradbroke Island golf course. So, shout out to the ferries right there. It cost me $20 return to get here. I mean, honestly, the amount of kilometres it gets to get here, that's quite cheap. But look, if you watch part 1, you'll notice that the first tee is way around there, about 150 metres to the back of the clubhouse. Totally different hole. I mean, look at this. So, 269 metres. It actually looks a little bit further than that. But have a look at this. Now there's old mate changing the holes right down there. Oh, that's nice in front there. Actually, that would have been pretty handy, front nine. But look, I'm going to play, I'm going to be an idiot here. I'm going to play a driver, play for a bit of a cut and see what happens. Alright, currently 8 over after 9. Big Daddy needs 8. Alrighty, so guys, aiming here and around here. Got the driver out into the wind. Now I'll zoom in up. You should be able to see the Glasshouse Mountains straight up here. Without a doubt, the best drive of the day for me. Now I'm going to zoom in. Let's see if we can see it. Excuse fingers. Now, I don't know if we can see anything down there. I hit it well, no idea, but let's look up here. Let it zoom in, let it catch up. I don't know if we're going to see, it's a bit hazy. There it is. There are the Glasshouse Mountains, and that's kind of Sunshine Coast, and Maroochy River from memory is just around up there. So talk about a high point right here on the 10th at Alrighty guys, so I've landed here. I'm just going to pick it up because this is a bit of a GUR. Just going to foot shovel. And there we go. We'll play from there. Now look at the clubhouse. There's your clubhouse right up there. How good is that? And there is the 10th tee. Keep going way through that corridor. So yeah, I'm left here with, I don't know, maybe 70-80 metres, and yeah, here we go. $93 metres from here, so from the ball probably about 91 metres, maybe about 2 metres there. Gonna play a 60-degree wedge, 64, try and flop it up and get it up there. Now, I haven't actually played any kind of flop shot yet, and I'm not a fan. With my short game, I love wet fairways because I take massive divots. But here I'm going to have to learn to get the ball first. Like Chris Pellet says, you want to hear the nip. That's what you want. Not the greatest, but look, honestly, if I played her a lot better, if I was a member here, I'd learn how to play certain shots here, because being a bit of a sandier kind of, well, it is a sand island, you really get under the ball so easily, so you get a lot of those kind of flummy duff shots. But that's on me. I've got to get better at doing that. Let's get up there. Alrighty guys, left myself off a bit of a tricky little putt. Chip shot, terrible. Tee shot, best of the day. Chip shot, well, not one of the worst, probably the worst of the day. Pin position is a little bit more closer this time, rather than last time it was way down the back of the green. Just going to try and putt it up there. This is that I realise now that being a bump and run type of course, like Andrew says, you really got to bump it to get it to run. You can't play other courses where you just kind of get that nice hop and it just, what do you call, bleeds out. You've really got to give it a bump to get it to run here. So got that putt for par. Let's get up there. Alrighty, it's a bogey. I'm not too, yeah. When you have days like these, you know the short game isn't working, it's not working. The big difference, I think, teeing off on this side, the next tee block here, is just the fact you can see the hole. Not only on the first tee block, the front nine, is it quite intimidating. You're in front of that nice clubhouse, it's amazing. But you're also basically aiming to go into the woods or the bush, whatever you want to call it. At least here, you don't get that daunting feel. But being straight down, looking at the hole, I might just replay it and put it up as I talk. That whole entire right side is gone. You're not. If you find your ball, you might find it. You're not going to be able to hit it. At least on the other side here, it's quite unique getting a 9-hole golf course with truly unique tee blocks like that. I don't think I've really seen that. Sometimes you get tee blocks where just 15-20 meters apart here, but that's 2 different holes. How they've done that. Alrighty guys, so we're 9 over after 10, something like that. On to the 11th. Now it's a par 5, 413. Now, first time when we were over there, and you got to look straight down the hole, the fairway over there. Now we're teeing off here. Look what the hell is in front of you. So what my plan here is to do is to hit, aiming here at the cut, letting it bleed down there. I tell you what, even if I would have hit an iron, all those trees are in play, but what an amazing, do not tee off until you've heard the bell. So remember that bell down there? I might put it down below, but there's nobody down there, so I think I'm one of the only few out here today. So yeah, look at that, more grass trees. So I'm going to be aiming directly in line with the camera through here. Now it is a slight, although from this tee block here it's a dead straight hole, but from the other tee block it's a dog leg in my opinion. But yeah, it's going to be a unique hole, and I'll tell you what, either people out here are rich, they don't care about tees, but I've never found so many bloody tees in my life. So, alrighty. Yeah, that was a good chance that was always going to happen, but at least I hit it 150 down there. Being a par 5, I've still got, well, it's only 413 metre par 5, so that's pretty short. Alrighty, so that's where I've kind of, where am I? Right there. God, that sand is so white. So once again, par 5 down here. Remember the kangaroos from part 1, all down here. Hit some trees, there's a tee block back there, just kind of gravity's kind of rolled me down here. So I'm going to try and hit a hybrid, see if I can, well, I'm not going to get it, that's 300 and something metres. Alrighty, so got the trusty M1 hybrid, horrible downhill lie. Can't complain because I put myself here in the first place, so if I can get this down around 200 metres down the fairway, I'll be extremely happy. Wow, that's a really good shot. I really surprised myself there. See if we can zoom in on it for you. Let's have a look. Somewhere, where are we? Are we down there? Can you see it? Maybe I'll see what I'm editing. Down there somewhere. I've had a good shot. Alright, let's get down there and start getting some pars. Alrighty guys, so you should be able to see green. It's just up ahead. I'll get a distance for you. Dead on 100 metres, so 110 yards. I'm going to hit a 64. I hit a 64, 110 metres, so I'm going to take a nice controlled swing. Try and get it on there. It doesn't look 100 metres, but yeah. Oh, I've got to zoom in on that for you. For else fails, that's a success today. Have a look at that. Yeah, not well. Actually, I shouldn't have zoomed in. I thought it was a lot closer. So I've got that for birdie or 2-putt for a par. What's real sad right now is the way the short game is going. 2-putt from there would be a birdie for me today. So let's get down there and try and get a birdie. Alrighty guys, so here we are on the second green, still 8 over. Yep, after. No, we're 9 over after 10. I should know, the score should be coming across the screen. 4-5 minute putt, a little left to right on screen. I think for you, you won't know because you're on a different angle here, but I really would love to get this. Halfway after I hit that putt, you should be able to see it on the screen, it should have popped out. I thought, yep, that's in. And then I realised, maybe not. It's hit it, it's gone back, and then the thought process goes through your mind. It's like you've got 1.5 meters here for a par now after that really almost went in for a birdie. So that puts me back at 9 over after 11. So not the greatest, but you're giving a handicap for a reason. So on to the 12th. Alrighty guys, so apologies if the screen's a little bit dusty. It's so sandy around here, so a lot of the sand gets on the screen there, so it's kind of hard to keep it clean every single time. But so what are we? We are 9 over after 11. Somewhat getting back on track. So let's get a distance here. .148 meters into the wind. Going to play it like it's 160 because it is quite elevated. You're probably not going to be able to tell from here. I'm going to hit an 8-iron and go after it. So I hit a 7-iron before and I was just a little bit short, so but the tee block was a good 20 metres behind us, so I'm going to hit an 8-iron here and see if I can get that pretty much all the way up there. Alrighty, but I mean, what a perfect day. Pin high right. I'm assuming I'm going to be putting. Well, I'd probably be putting if I was 20 metres off the green anyway. Blocked it a bit, but with the wind going right to left or left to right, and with the way I draw it, it's naturally going to go over there anyway. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's see if we can get another par. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, blocked right. Actually, not a bad shot really, because on mostly greens in Brisbane I'd probably be on, because the greens here are quite medium to small. But I think it's going to go hard right to left. I'm going to try and favour the little GUR patch right there, let it bleed on. Not the greatest, but it's up there. So let's go try and get a par. Alrighty, got a bit of a hard, well, not too hard. It is going to turn. It's uphill. The thing I've noticed with these greens is that they're not true hardcore mode, real paper thin greens, you know what I mean? So you don't get that rollout, where here you've pretty much got to hit it as hard as you want, and it generally will stop within a foot when it runs out of power, unlike normal greens where they just keep on lagging on. So yeah, so that kind of goes against science. Well, we'll call that a bogey, but I don't know how the hell that didn't turn. Well, maybe it doesn't turn. So that's another bogey. I mean, once again, it's the short game that's just letting me down a bit. Hitting the tee shots I want to hit, not too bad, just a short game. But as I was saying before, the greens themselves here, when you come here and play, put all preconceived conceptions, whatever you call it, aside, and just come here and enjoy the course itself. And being a sandier course, it's probably a lot drier. You're not going to get beautiful, amazing greens, and that's like at any country course. Come play these courses after it rains, you're going to see amazing stuff, but they're always going to be relatively dry. So yeah, bogey, that's 11 over after 10, 11, 12, no, 10 over after 12. Let's go on to the next one.